Hello, it's me, mayohosko, and let me just do an audio check. Yes, that audio is much better than yesterday's live stream. And we're coming at you a little bit earlier today because every second Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Is an important time for me in Forge of Empires. So I decided that I didn't like that half-hour live stream I did 2 weeks ago. So I thought, why not, to make it a good 1 hour length, start it at 3:30 instead. So that's what I'm going to do. And I can get more progress done. So we need to set up the tripod. No, sorry, not the tripod. The time lapse. And we've got to make sure that if I get the notification that I'm running low on battery, then that's when I know that I'll end the live stream, because I'm operating on 43% right now. We've just gone past a minute already. So I better close some unnecessary tabs so it doesn't drain the battery. Okay. So where were we? We're starting bag number 6. So first we've got the minifigures. And is the time lapse on? No, we need to put it on. Okay, there's the time lapse. Okay, so we've got, actually, I'm going to move the actual modular down. Whoa! That just collapsed on me. I'll figure that out later. So, first of all, is to assemble the minifigures. There's a baby piece somewhere. One of those white babies. I wish that they did different colors for the clothes of the baby. We're looking for some olive green pants. Oh, there's the baby. Now we just need to find his little tiny head, and there it is. I think the baby is the same size as a nano figure, maybe slightly taller or slightly shorter. And because the baby is in the nano figure scale, his arms, well, he has arms, unlike the other nano figures, but they don't move because they're so small. Little teeny tiny arms and little teeny tiny hands that don't even have the connection for holding a mini peg. I think that's an improvement that... Where are these olive green pants? I think that's an improvement that Lego could make to that mold. There they are. Olive green pants. Okay. Page 244. So now we're starting with, looks like we're starting for the top of the bakery. So we need to create a plate layer. So get a 6x14. Get a 6x14 dark bluish grey, and then a 6x6 round light bluish grey plate. And then put some 2x2 light bluish grey plates. No, need to move this one closer. Now we need to flip this upside down and get a 1x10 plate and a 1x4 in light bluish grey, and then a 1x1. Actually, no, before that, we get a 2x14 And then a 1x1. There it is. Oh, don't go falling over. Already. Why are these pieces? Oh, yeah, that's come out. Oh, damn it. It's come out of the little newspaper rack in the dentist office. What do we need? Yeah, it's still down there. Pieces are flying all over the place. Come on, snap in there. And another dark bluish grey 6x14. Two more light bluish grey 1x4 plates. And another 2x14. Then a 4x10. And then a 6x8. No, 6x10. My bad. Then page 246. Now I need another 1x4. And then a 1x6 plate. And then another 1x10 plate. So that interlocks those plates together. And then we need, yes, now we use this 8x16 light bluish grey plate that didn't come in any of the bags because it was too big for it. That's where it comes into place now. And that needs to be offset by one stud. And then to interlock all of that into place, we need a dark bluish grey 4x6. And then we need a dark blue 2x3 to brace these together. And then a dark bluish grey 2x2 corner plate to square that off. And then coming around to the 8x16, we need another one of those corners. And along there, we need a 1x6 dark bluish grey. And then a 2x12 dark bluish grey perpendicular. Then another 1x6 plate. And then another 2x12 perpendicular. Actually, no, not 2x12. 1x12 perpendicular. And now we can turn over to page 248. And we need to flip this back over. And what do we need? We need two light bluish grey 2x8 plates in front of the 8x16. And then we need the light bluish grey 1x8 modified plates with the extended straight tooth edge that have the one stud wide slot underneath. And then underneath there, so I need to rotate this back over because I was meant to put two 4x6 dark bluish grey plates. now we can flip that back over. And now we can get on with the brick layers for the walls. So, yeah, I want to give you a little bit of an update. I have now filmed those mock videos about the those space mocks that I made a long time ago. Long time. That's a Planet of the Apes reference for y'all who don't know. And that's one of the little snippets that Brickzar always uses, because he says long time a lot. Long time. Long time. So those were actually really easy to make. And while I was making those videos, I came up with a little bit of lore about how I want to designate the different craft of spaceships I've made and align different color schemes of spaceships to performing different duties. And I identified some of the spacecraft that I want to change sensor arrays to laser cannons, and I identified spacecraft that had laser cannons which I want to switch to sensor arrays, because the way I want to use the Blacktron lore of Blacktron being a criminal organization in space is I want my story of my space diorama to be that the classic space folks are working for a combination of the space agencies back home on Earth, and with space exploration and research, they've been able to identify precious materials, resources, minerals, gems, metals, and ore in space on specific planets and moons that have the power to be used as resources of energy and fuel to replace the resources that were naturally occurring on Earth, because those extraterrestrial precious materials have more power in them, and they can be used for energizing more things and fueling more things. And when I think about that kind of a storyline about why astronauts are going into space to do space mining, it reminds me of the universe of Futurama, where they're in the 3010s, and instead of using petroleum crude oil gasoline as their fuel, instead they use what do they use? They use dark matter for their fuel. And I need to use the brick separator so all of you folks at home can take a shot of water, because I put these on one stud too far. Come on. Oh, that just went flying over the edge. Yeah. So I'm thinking to follow suit of what the story writers of Futurama did, is that not I don't want to have them mining for dark matter, because I think obviously they took a lot of creative whatever to come up with that, because isn't dark matter more prevalent in the vacuum of space than on a planet? At least that's what I was watching when my dad used to watch a whole bunch of space programs for a Space Month or whatever on the Discovery Channel, and people like Neil deGrasse Tyson was saying that dark matter and dark energy is the glue that holds the universe together in the vacuum of space, and it holds all of the stars and the planets and the moons in orbit around any given black hole of any given galaxy. So I'm thinking that the precious materials that they are trying to look for would be something similar to kryptonite from Superman, but not kryptonite, because I don't like to get involved in the licensed properties that Lego has. I like to stay away from Star Wars, and I like to stay away from DC and Marvel, although I have some Star Wars minifigures in my collection. Like, for example, I think it was my 8th birthday, I got gifted the original Stormtrooper battle pack that came out in either 2008 or 2009. I eventually put whiteout over those Stormtrooper torsos so that I could make my own custom minifigure designs. And on some of them, I actually put a red cross. I painted a red cross over the top so that I could use them for doctors and nurses in an old hospital that I made, because I was heavily inspired by some of the vintage minifigures from the Lego minifigure history book that came out alongside the Lego history book back in 2009. And where are these little tiny axles, 1x2? Where are they? Where are they? I'm seeing 1x2 clips, but not the axons. Come on, where are you? There's one. And where's the other? Oh, don't go falling on me. There's the other. It was hiding underneath some pieces. And I said in one of my videos I filmed yesterday about my space mocks that I believe I was using one of the trans black. I believe I was using the trans black torso that was used in Anakin's Starfighter. I think that was released in 2009. Is that the right piece? Yeah. Now we're building a little bit of a rug right here for the apartment above the dentist's office, and we've just ticked over 19 minutes. So using a couple shades of blue to make a little rug pattern. I always like these little rug patterns and sidewalk color patterns that they do in these modulars. They add up a nice pop of color. Yeah, and I also have some various Batman DC minifigures, because I bought a few of the Lego Batman movie sets back in the day, and I'm still on the search for a Harley Quinn that has the same hairpiece as N Pop Girl from the Lego Ninjago movie CMFs, and the same hairpiece as the Cotton Candy Cheerleader from the Lego video minifigures. I want that version of Harley Quinn because I collect that hairpiece, and I haven't been able to find a Bricklink seller that has one of those at an affordable price. And affordable meaning also having pieces that I want to buy for my mocks and doesn't have a ridiculous shipping charge. Okay, then we need a is that a medium blue? I think this is a medium blue color. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know down in the comments below. I think that's a medium blue, along with some regular blue and some dark blue. Okay, now we need a 1x1 white round brick. And where is it? Where is it? What else do we need? We need a 1x2 dark bluish grey jumper. And where is that round brick? There it is. Yeah. And I still have a lot of those Lego Batman movie sets built. Like I've still got the Riddler's car built. I've still got some of the assemblies that were in multiple sets that you could connect together for the Gotham City power plant. And I've still got the Penguin's car still built, and there's some other things. I didn't get the larger sets like the Scuttler because that didn't interest me, and I didn't get the Batwing. I did get the Ultimate Batmobile because that had a really interesting build with some really cool trans yellow pieces, as well as the Wicked Witch of the West and the flying monkeys from The Wizard of Oz. And that was the Ultimate Batmobile was released before the Lego Movie 2 CMFs came out. And everyone loves those Lego Movie 2 CMFs because it had the four main characters from The Wizard of Oz. That was Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, and Tin Man. So I own all of the Wizard of Oz minifigures, and you can't have the Wizard of Oz. You can't have all of the Wizard of Oz minifigures without having the Ultimate Batmobile. I think it would have been cool if they'd made a minifigure pack that had all of those minifigures in them. Like I thought it would have been a really, really cool thing if they did more with the Wizard of Oz license, and they made an Emerald and they made an Emerald City as a direct-to-consumer set, or a scene from the main township of Munchkin Land, or maybe the forest, or the cornfields, or whatever. Just one of those scenes from The Wizard of Oz as a direct-to-consumer set. I think that would have sold really well. I am not a Wizard of Oz fan at all, but I appreciate what The Wizard of Oz was for Hollywood at the time, because it was one of the first movies to be in color, and that's why it is such a legendary movie, because it was one of the first movies back when they started doing color movies in the 30s to have color. And what am I missing? Missing a reddish brown 2x2 jumper on the side of the fireplace. So, and then we need a 1x2 plate. Where was it? But I know there are a lot of Wizard of Oz fans out there who I'm sure would have liked to see a direct-to-consumer set about that. I think that would have sold really well because of the minifigures alone, and all they would have had to do is just reuse the minifigures that were in the CMFs and the Ultimate Batmobile. Tell me what you guys think about that idea for a direct-to-consumer set in the comments down below. Okay, using a headlight with the fire plume, and then a regular 1x1 brick on the side, or in front. And then we need to do more of the walls. So we need 5 times the 1x2 light tan modified bricks with the 1x2 studs on the side, and 5 times light bluish grey 1x2 jumpers in front of that. And then in between those, we need stacks of 2 1x4 light bluish grey plates. And hang on, no. Yeah, and the dark bluish grey 1x2 modified plates with the straight tooth edge. And then 2 times a 1x2 version of that same build. Where are the plates? There they are. And because of the bad lighting in this room right now, that isn't the way I would like it. It makes it difficult to see some of the pieces out of the corner of my eye. Because this isn't the best lighting, and I wish that we had white lights instead of yellow lights in this room, because the yellow lights really affect the lighting and make it look more dull on the live stream. And you guys deserve better visual quality for these live streams. But as I've talked about for the past few live streams now, that can't happen without the mayohosko channel being eligible to film live streams on a mobile device. And I'm not eligible because I am not monetized. And in order to be monetized, I need 1,000 subscribers, and I need 4,000 watch time hours in a 12-month period. Right now, I'm at 137 subscribers, and I'm at 102 watch time hours. And I am in the last month, the watch time hours has gone up by 10 hours, which has been really pleasing. And I think a lot of that is due to me doing more live streams on the mayohosko channel. So those kind of statistics from the YouTube analytics on YouTube Studio only motivates me to do more live stream builds. And I've already got a live stream in place, and I'll talk about that in a video to come about some fan mail that I got. So be sure to watch that video whenever it gets released. Okay, repeating that same build again. What else do I want to talk about? Well, we're just approaching half an hour. And in order to get out my Lego City, Mayo City update for the month of July 2021. I'm going to need to spend a day or half a day cleaning up my Lego City to make it look presentable and to get some of the junk off of the train track. And then I'm going to need to spend an hour or so making sure that all of the track pieces are aligned and various other pieces of maintenance. I'm sorry about the noise.
Top job. Fucking job. Fucking job. Why is she getting me? It's fucking job. James. It's fucking job. Is anyone watching?
They were on the replay.
5 people.
I'm sorry about that pest. Putting these modified 1x1 bricks on with the vertical clip bar is tedious. And I hope because of my sister's foul mouth, which I don't want cursing in the mayohosko community, doesn't get this live stream demonetized when I can get monetized. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. What a pest she is. And I've built something wrong. I need to bring all of these down. Oh, that piece just went flying. I need to bring all this stuff down by one stud. And this is all getting off center. Okay, now I need another one of those pieces. So where is it? There it is. And then in front of that we need a dark bluish grey 2x2 brick. And then a 1x2 brick. Then on the sides more 2x2 bricks. Okay, and then to the side of on the right we need a light tan 2x2 round plate with the Technic pinhole. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is that piece? It's got to be hiding under something. Is it hiding under the instructions? No. Where is that piece? Because if it's got a Technic pinhole, that means it's meant to be holding something. No, I can't find it. That is frustrating. Oh, I hope that turns up. Okay, there we go. So Now what? Now we can turn the page to 251. So 252. Ah, that's why we needed those. Yeah, that's why we needed those modified bricks. So in between the vertical clip bars, we can put some headlight bricks backwards in between where those headlight bricks. Yeah, they're light bluish grey. I'm only seeing one. There's another. No idea where that round tile is. That is really, really frustrating. Okay, now we need to find one more headlight brick. No, we need to find two more. Where is it? Where are they? Come on, where is it? It's supposed to be 6 of them, but I've only got 4. There's one. That's 5. But where's the 6th one? There it is. It was just upside down, so I couldn't see it properly. There we go. So the reason why we put in those headlight bricks is, and in between those vertical clip bars, is because we're going to insert the Thor's hammer into those headlight bricks. And those vertical clips are going to hold the Thor's hammer in place. That's another creative building technique. Come on, fit in there. Come on. What is going on here? Ugh. Why do these pieces not want to cooperate with me? Come on. So we need 4 more Thor's hammers. God, this is tedious to put in. Ugh. Come on. These Thor's hammers are not very straight. It's very hard to get them straight. Hang on. Is that? Yeah. There's the right orientation. It's going to be very difficult to get all those Thor's hammers to be perfectly straight. And you've got to be sure that that your fingers aren't pressing up against the bar end of the Thor's hammer as you're trying to push it in. We need one more Thor's hammer. Where is it? Where's the last Thor's hammer? There's the last Thor's hammer. Okay, fit in there. Come on. Come on. Fit in there. Oh, that is hard to wedge inside. And we're just approaching 40 minutes. So now we need one of the bowl pieces that has the anti-stud on the bottom. And inside there we need to put a trans light blue 1x1 tile. So I'm thinking this is a little toilet build right here, and I'm thinking that 1x1 round brick is supposed to be toilet paper. Okay. Then we need to get a 2x4 dark bluish grey plate and put 4 1x2 black grills on top. Yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to think about much small talk topics. I'm just kind of drawing a blank here, honestly. There's not much to talk about because I've already talked about a lot of stuff that I've needed to talk about in previous live streams. And where are 2 more black grills? 2 more black grills, where are they? There's one. And there's the other. That goes on top of the fireplace. And then on the other side of that, we need to get a 2x2 modified plate with a 1x2 modified plate with the 2x2 bracket studs on the side. And hello, fun time again. Yeah, I started this a little bit earlier because I've got something to do at 4:30 p.m. So then we need some 1x1 reddish brown round bricks. Oh, and I've just got something on my phone. And I apologize for every time I get a notification and then my phone blows up. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late, fun time. I'm early. And so therefore, I'm going to be ending this stream early because I started early on purpose because of my schedule. And speaking about my schedule, it doesn't matter to me whether anyone watches these live streams either live or... No, sorry, I should rephrase that. It doesn't matter for me if people watch these live streams live or on the replay, just as long as people are watching these live streams in the first place. Because I understand that everyone has a schedule. Everyone's life is different and everyone has their own things that they've got going on. And so everyone has their own time of day to chillax and do whatever in their spare time. And I've had to change my schedule a lot of times for this live stream series, like because of the second Thursday, or every second Thursday, there's something I need to do at 4:30 on Forge of Empires. And I didn't do live streams or podcast episodes last week because I was sick. I had a common cold, and thankfully I didn't need to go to the doctors. And it's still been over half a decade since I've had to take antibiotics. In fact, it might be close to a whole decade now since I last took antibiotics, which means I've taken care of my body, so to speak. And I forgot to put on some light bluish grey 1x2 plates. That's what happens when you're building stuff in a live stream. You're more likely to make a mistake while building from the instructions. Okay, now I need some light bluish grey cheese slopes to make the curved wall element of this bay window. And lining up these cheese slopes are always a difficult task. It's really hard to get these things straight. And there's the other one. Come on, fit on there. Funtime says, I don't know why everybody's getting sick. Me and my family are sick right now too. Yeah, me and my family were sick last week. No matter whether you're in summer or you're in winter right now, whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere, I think a lot of people all over the world are getting common colds right now, and it's not just the Chima virus. And you know what? I just found the piece I was looking for, the light tan 2x2 round tile with the Technic pinhole. I just found it. It was hiding underneath some pieces. So now I'm breathing a sigh of relief, and that goes one stud away from whatever build this is over here, whether it's a table or whether it's a bed or something, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm glad I was able to find that. Alrighty-o. Then I need to put some more straight tooth plates to line that up. Just one there. And I need to put another one of those modified 1x1 light tan bricks with the perpendicular 1x1 studs on two sides to round out the bay window design. The 270-degree bay window design. Okay, now what? Now we need some medium-sized black Exoforce arms to grab onto these axle 1x2 modified plates. And I think we did something wrong. Oh crap. Laptop's running low, I'm sorry folks. Hopefully the microphone is still working, and it is. Okay, where were we? That's not a bracket. It's a 1x2 panel. Okay, now we need to build some tables and chairs. Should probably put the chairs first. We need a dark red fez piece. I'm sorry for that interruption right there. Okay, now we need another one of those reddish brown 2x2 jumpers. And where is it? Where is it? I'm seeing a dark bluish grey 2x2 jumper, but not a reddish brown one. I'm bumping the table with my legs. Is the microphone still connected? Yes, it is. Where is that brown? Where is that piece? It's got to be hiding under something. It's hiding under the instructions? No. Anyway, I'll come back to that later. I can't afford to waste your time. Okay, so now we need another one of those dark red fez pieces. And where is that piece? There it is. That goes inside of the Technic pinhole of that round 2x2 like 10 tile. And inside of that we need to put a dark orange new style flower stem piece to represent a dead flower. Okay. Now we need to do what do we need? Now we need a another 2x3 dark blue plate, and we need to put a really interesting 2x3 printed tile that is the box for the cafe corner. That is such an interesting tile. I love it. And that goes inside of that white 1x2 panel. Now we need to build up a layer of bricks and a plate layer. So we need to get more of these pieces to close up the Thor's hammers. Where is it? And then we need a 1x1 plate. And a 1x4, two 1x4s. And then a 1x2. And then at the back, 1x6 tiles. These are all in light bluish grey. There's that reddish brown 2x2 jumper I was looking for. It was hiding under some pieces. And then we need another 1x1 plate. And then a 1x2 light bluish grey slope. And then a 1x1 brick. Don't fall over the edge. And then we need to put a layer on top of this section here of some dark bluish grey 1x2 jumpers. And I think after we finish page 255, we'll end the live stream right there. And because I don't have a lot of TV shows to watch tonight, I'll probably do another live stream from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Australian Central Standard Time. So anyone that wants to tune into that live stream, you can put those times into a time zone converter. So you know what time to get on for those live streams, or for that live stream. And then we need a 1x2 dark bluish grey tile to finish that off. Then we need a dark bluish grey 1x8 brick to finish that side off. And then we need one of the black 1x4 by 2 bar fence pieces. And actually, we built something wrong. This isn't supposed to be a 1x1 plate near the slopes. It's supposed to be two by 1 plates, and then put the slopes and that 1x1 brick on top. I apologize if you can hear the air fryer in the background. Funtime says, sorry, my phone died. You know what? That's why I have 3 different devices, so that I can always tune into a video or tune into a live stream if one of my things goes dead. And also because I traded with my friends to get a lot of old technology, a lot of their old iPhones that they didn't want anymore. And I traded for them knowing that they had cracked screens, just so I could have as many devices as possible. So it wouldn't be the end of the world if one of my devices' batteries went out. That's a personal story about me. Hang on, I think I might have also built. No, I built that right. But obviously, don't want to flick over. Sorry, I do want to flick over. Where were we? Okay, I've done all of that for page 254. So, what now? Yeah, okay. So, now we want to put a light bluish grey 1x2 tile on top of the slope to interlock that. Then a 1x1 black tile on top of the bar fence piece. And then we need to do another layer of light tan bricks. Funtime says, do you play PC games? Yes, I do. I play Open Transport TTD on Steam. I also play Tracks, the train set game. I have the Java and the Microsoft version of Minecraft, and I have a whole bunch of other games that I don't play as much as well. Like I've got the Windows XP 3D Space Cadet Pinball, which I installed because that's a throwback to when I first did PC games. And thank you for liking the live stream, Mike from California. If you don't know, that's who Funtime is. Okay, that was a corner brick. Then we need another 1x3 brick. Snap on there. Looks like we need a bunch of 1x3 bricks. And then a light bluish grey 1x1 brick. To fill that side. Then we need a 1x8 brick. And then another 1x3. And then we need to get some 1x3 red bricks. Funtime says, I still love trains. And I still love trains as well. That's why I have a dedicated playlist on the mayohosko channel for all the videos I've done that feature a train, whether it be Lego trains that I own, whether it be Lego trains at conventions, whether it be model trains at conventions, or whether it be some of my Thomas Warden Railway layouts that I've built. So now we can put down those 1x3 red bricks. So that's all in a playlist that the viewers at home can go in and check out if they want to see that type of content. And I have different playlists on my homepage that cover a variety and different niches, different genres of videos that I make. So I encourage everyone to go check out those playlists. if there's a certain type of video that you like watching. And you can find all of my live streams and podcast episodes in a playlist as well. So if you've missed out on any of them, you can go into that playlist and watch the ones that you've missed out on the replay. And that's page 255. And we've just ticked past 1 hour. Mike says, I am sad because in the US you can't find Wooden Thomas anymore. Yes, that's because Mattel doesn't know how to handle the TTTE franchise, and they've let the TV show go to dust, and they've let the merchandise go to dust. I haven't watched the TV show on TV since 2007, back in 2003. No, sorry, since season 7, back in 2003, when I watched some of the Hit Entertainment era episodes. I did not like them because they were super dumbed down, and that's when I knew that the magic was all gone. That Thomas the Tank Engine, which then became Thomas and Friends, which I despise. That is such a dumbing down. Thomas the Tank Engine is for everyone of all ages. Thomas the Tank Engine is a timeless TV show that both adults and kids alike can both like. Thomas and Friends, which is everything from season 8 onwards, I consider a completely different canon. See, the Railway series to season 7 is all one canon. Everything from season 8 onwards is I don't believe is canon. I don't like to think of it as canon because I don't like that. And so don't get me started about the CGI series. That is just total cheap children's entertainment that is for children and only for children. And adults will never watch that. They will never like. Really, only parents might like CGI better than the model trains. But you look at the Amazon reviews and the comedians. They're all the Amazon reviews are always criticizing the things like the mouths don't move, but that's because it was models. It wasn't cheap children's CGI. CGI makes that show for children only. The model trains made it for everyone of all ages that both adults and kids could both like. Yeah, so I could do a whole rant video, and I will save that rant video for another day. So thank you for reminding me, fun time. I will get into a rant about that one day. So thank you for reminding me, because you got me fired up. I could do a whole lot of ranting right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold my breath and save my energy for later. Namaste. Hashtag always be hydrated. I feel like Thomas is dead now. A lot of people say that, me included, but for different people, depending on how high your standards are for the quality of children's entertainment, my standards are very high. So some people say that the franchise was dead after Thomas and the Magic Railroad came out in theaters in 2000. People like me say the franchise was dead at season 8. Some people, which was in 2004, because they tried to cave under the pressure of George W. Bush, who wanted children's entertainment to be more educational. Hashtag too bloody Americanized. The American market ruined a classic British TV series. Some people say that the franchise was dead when they switched to CGI back in 2009 for Series 13. Some people say that the franchise was dead when they wrote Henry and Edward out of the series. Some people say that the franchise was dead when Big World, Big Adventures came out. Some people say that the franchise was dead when they switched to 2D animation. 2D animation. Can you believe that? Some people say that the franchise was dead when all the good merchandise ranges like TWR and Take Along all got screwed up, or when Hornby lost the license for producing the model trains. Yeah, I'll save all of that for some other time. Namaste. So, thank you for watching this live stream. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. To be notified of every mayohosko upload, be sure to click that bell icon so that you don't miss out. And if you want to see exclusive behind-the-scenes content, if you want to get early access to my videos before they get uploaded to YouTube, if you want to see exclusive text and images that I might not otherwise share on my social media, if you want to get the right to vote on some mayohosko polls, the right to get some administrative control of what goes on around here, and you want to see the production value of this channel grow, hopefully in the future being the chance to enter some mayohosko giveaways and a bunch of other perks, feel free to support me on Patreon. Besides the comments down below, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to my social media, my Patreon, and the mayohosko fan club are in the description of every mayohosko video. Funtime says 2D, this is so high budget, that's lazy. Indeed, and he says bye. Yes, so thank you for watching this live stream. Hopefully I will see you in the next live stream later tonight, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. End stream.